Taty went live for a little while on her lunch break, and she revealed that her and Brandy may be getting back together. It looks like they've been talking about it a lot and decided that that may be the best thing for them since they have a child. And Taty also said that her and Brandy will be, eventually trying to have another child. And since she's having it with Brandy, she want her family together. Well, she did respond to a few questions in the comments, and I believe someone said that she's just basically following in her mother's footsteps. So you guys check out Taty's response to that, and y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section.
Today's just the day. What other content do y'all want me to do? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't be on here often. And on top of that, life just be lifing. What y'all want to see? I feel like I want to go back to how I used to be in my apartment. I used to cook and I would just talk to y'all and just chill, but it's so different now. Cooking, girl. Yes, I miss cooking. Cooking with Brandy. I really want to know, like, as a percentage. Like, I mean, obviously, y'all can't tell me based on you, But, like, I really want to know, and, I'm going to decipher the comments. There'd be a lot of, like, love towards me and Brandy, and then there'd be a lot of hate towards me and Brandy. It's like, if me and Brandy ever got back together, we have a kid together. And we've already had a mutual understanding. I don't know, I be feeling like y'all would hate me if I ever got back with her. But then also, I don't really care, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I gotta do for my life. And if it don't work at the end, it don't work. Life is life. I ain't finna be crying over nothing. Y'all see the glizzy, I'm finna eat it. Hello, no bars. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like femmes. Femmes are cool, they're cute. But it's not like, oh, I wanna be in a relationship with a femme, because in a lot of ways, we're too similar, and if I like a certain amount of masculinity in a female, then I'm damn sure expecting that, because I'm the taller one most of the time when it comes to femmes, that I'm the masculine one. No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna just stay with my little studs, and I love my little studs. My studs are so beautiful. My stud, any stud that I've dated has been beautiful. I don't care what nobody has to say. Mother. What? Wait, what is the mother-daughter, what is the mother/daughter date little mama? What does that mean? What are you talking about? It's giving odd vibes. You your mama's child, gosh, because I want to make sure that I have a fam. Okay. It's not because, oh, me and Brandy are just so in love and I just love her. No. And I don't even think that that's how my mama ever been. So shut up, for one. Two, only reason why me and Brandy, well, for one, me and Brandy got an understanding. Another reason why we would ever get back together is because we have a child together. And we plan on having other children together. What's the point of having other children together and raising them as our own if we're going to have other people in the mix? One day, we're going to be back together. One day. Do I want it to be right now? No. I love her. But I need to do me first. Me. So that I'm taking care of me and my daughter 110 by myself. I don't need nobody else. I don't need nothing else. So where when she comes in with her 50%, I'm like, okay, look at you, clock it. Not, oh, I need your 75 because the shit got her right now. Like, I done been through times where I had it 100%. There's been times where I had it at 75. There's been times where I had it 50. There's been times where I had it 25. There's been times where I had 0. So at the end of the day, I want to get me correct to where I'm eligible to take care of me and my child fully without anybody else, and then be, venturing, not nothing else. Could you really trust her again, sweetheart? Honestly, if I could keep it a band, the only reason why I could trust Brandy again is because a lot of the stuff that she does, I already know about it. Or she tells me ahead of time, or we've talked about it in a different type of aspect. Like, one thing about it, two things for sure, when I married the girl, before we got married, before anything, I've been knowing that she is who she is. She's a little cheap. You feel me? Me personally, I always told her, like, I know we're young. You feel me? Like, she's about to be 24. She's young. I'm young. People are like, oh, you're about to be 27 this year. You're not young. What? So when you're 30, you're not young? If I call somebody that's 30 old, then I'm rude. You feel me? So it don't make sense to certain aspects. But for Shirley, I could trust her again. But she also knows what she would have to do to play that part. Like, she would have to do it up. I need you to get down on one knee, propose to me, do it up. I want you to show me what's tea. But at the end of the day, we had this understanding. We have an understanding of certain things. I told her when we left that apartment, like, me and you, we're gonna find ourselves. And if we connect back, we connect back. If we don't, we don't. Like, my thing is this, like, she's younger than me. I can expect her mindset to be at my mindset. And it took time for me to get my mindset to this area. You feel me? Like, how can I be mad at somebody? That makes sense. And at the end of the day, how many marriages in the world, we're just gonna say in the world, they've been married since they were 1? Me and Brandy, she was 21, I was 24. 21 and 24. What marriages haven't had infidelities? Like, I feel like no matter what, yeah, there is marriages that don't have infidelities, but there's also a lot of marriages that have the husband cheat on the wife and her heart's broken and she's just in despair, and then they end up getting back together because of something. I can't say it's vice versa because I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of many relationships where the wife cheated first and the husband stayed by her side. I don't say that. I mean, I ain't never heard that a million times, but with Brandy playing the more masculine role, I already figured. And I also already figured that she would be the type to be experimental because I was experimental. I still wanted to talk to other people. I wanted her to be my main person, but I still wanted to know other people. So I can't be mad at her for how she felt at her age when I felt the same way at her age. Even while we were together. So it just don't make sense. It don't make sense for me to do, like, it don't make sense. It don't make no sense. It really don't make sense to me, in all actuality. Because when we were together, I was still talking to my first love. When me and Brandy got together, I was, what? Just turned 22? She was 19. Yeah. We got together when she was 19. She told me she was 21. I was 21, about to turn 22. I turned 22, and at that time I was still talking to my first love, and I was so heavy on her, and da-da-da-da. Me and Brandy became super, super serious a little bit later on. And if I still have my cheater moments, I have my cheater phase while we were together, and it don't make me feel like, oh, judge her, be mean to her, do it up for her when you do the same. It don't make sense. Like, it really don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. Because at the end of the day, I did worse. Like, not worse, but I did similar. Whatever she did, I did the same thing before she did it. But also, I am a little bit older than her. So, I don't know. I feel like no matter what, marriages be going through. Marriages go through more than relationships. So, if you're not ready to deal with them that come with a marriage, don't get married. And I did. I knew I was going to do it, but I knew it. Like, when we got married, I was like, eventually this bitch is going to cheat. I know she is. She didn't get her whole phase out enough. She didn't get to live life enough. I didn't get to live life enough. It was more like, oh, y'all gonna cheat on each other. And y'all are always gonna be like this because y'all understand it. Like, I don't know. You just you just justify the disrespect, that's all. The cycle is never gonna change. It's always gonna continue. Da-da-da-da. Personally, How can you expect the cycle to change when people are raised the same way that was raised? You know what I'm saying? The same way that you was raised, your mama was raised, your dad was raised. We were breaking the cycles, and on top of that, you talking about me breaking the cycle? I didn't do shit. I just want to have a family. And at the end of the day, it's not justifying. I did stuff too, but nobody oversees that. Nobody, like I said, Brandy will always be looked at as a bad guy on here, because at the end of the day, what has Taty done? Why would I come on here and blatantly be like, yeah, no. And on top of that, all of the stuff that me and Brandy really went through happened before we even touched social media. A lot of our stuff happened before we even touched social media. So y'all just seen whatever y'all saw. Y'all don't really know me and her. And she's gender confused. She got knocked up by a man and little, like I said, y'all don't know us. Y'all don't know us. You can't judge her based on nothing, not a damn thing. Oh, she's bi, she's and I was bi-curious at a point in time, and should still be like, oh, you know what? If we're gonna do it, let's do it. Let's have a baby. Who are you talking to? I thought that I was a lesbian that had hell of money. I thought I was one of these $20,000 I can just put in my belly. No, I don't. I don't have $20,000 to just be like, hey, inseminate me. No, I have to go get some and go get pregnant. Sorry, no bars. It is what it is. Unless somebody's gonna pay for it. I don't need to pay for that. Y'all never believe about me, because at the end of the day, it's just gonna be to make her look good. When in all actuality, it is what it is. Like, I don't know how to explain that. You can't force yourself to get pregnant. And on top of that, if I keep it a band, I did try to get inseminated. I tried to get, to get a baby, and I only did it once, and it didn't work. Whatever Brandy did, she did. Whatever I did, I did. Life goes on.